Manipulators have a way of making you feel that it's all in your head. You can even start to question if you are the one with the problem. But don't do that. Hi, I am a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Today's episode is going to be all about hidden tactics that manipulators use on their targets. We will also discuss how you can tell if you are their target. So let's begin with understanding their tactics. Now, what are these hidden tactics? First, they never give you a direct answer. You will always get a response that is not clear or is so vague that it can mean anything or nothing. It is an ambiguous response. And the reason for this is to keep you guessing and wondering what they really mean or think. It becomes a game of ambiguity for them. They enjoy it when you overthink and read between the lines because that is where they derive supply from. You may find yourself thinking and thinking and thinking and asking questions like, did I say something wrong? What did they mean by that? Do they think this of me? Do they like me or do they hate me? Why did they respond like that? This constant state of confusion and uncertainty causes you to become more anxious and stressed, and it feeds their enjoyment. They are deriving supply from your distress. They want you to feel bad, insecure, and confused so that you will try harder to please them and make them happy. The thing is, you wouldn't even know that this is exactly what is going on behind the scenes. So just pay attention to whether you are getting clear answers or not. If you are not, then you know where you stand. This is one tactic that a manipulator uses, and you may have already experienced it. The second hidden tactic is that they will intentionally ignore you. Just imagine you are talking to them and suddenly they turn away, looking at their phone, looking at the door, looking anywhere but at you. Or maybe they are simply not responding to your messages. They are ignoring you as if you do not exist. This is extremely painful and hurtful. It makes you feel invisible and unimportant. And this is exactly what they want. By doing this, they want to break you down. You would then start chasing them and begging for their attention. This may involve you sending multiple messages or you calling them over and over again. They may even give you a vague answer like, I am busy right now. I will call you later. Later never comes. If they are ignoring you, it means that they are testing you to see how far you will go. When you chase them, they enjoy the power they have over you. So if you ever find yourself in this situation, just remember that you deserve better than their silence and their ghosting. Their silence is a form of punishment. It's their way of testing you and seeing how much you will tolerate. Don't give in. Give them the silent treatment back. Ghost them. Let them come to you. That is the best revenge. Third tactic that manipulators use against their targets is future faking. Have you ever had someone promising you the world, telling you how great things will be, only for them to never follow through? This is called future faking. They will talk about all the wonderful things that will happen, all the exciting plans they have made for you both, all the love and happiness you will share, only to leave you hanging when the time comes. They will string you along with promises of a better tomorrow without any intention of keeping their promises. With each broken promise, you may start to lose hope and feel even more manipulated and taken advantage of. However, that is their goal. The reason they do this is to keep you holding on and to prevent you from giving up on them. They will make grand promises that sound too good to be true because they want you to believe in their lies. They want to keep you stuck in a cycle of false hope and manipulation. Hidden tactic number 4 is minimizing and gaslighting. Manipulators often use gaslighting tactics to make you question your own reality. Gaslighting is when they deny or downplay the truth. For example, if you tell them about something that upset you instead of acknowledging your feelings, they might make you feel as if what you experienced was not a big deal. They might say things like, "Oh, you're overreacting. It's not that bad." Or, "You're making a big deal out of nothing." This is incredibly harmful because it makes you question your own judgment and sanity. Over time, you might start to doubt yourself and wonder if you are actually the one at fault. You might start to blame yourself for feeling the way you do. This is exactly what they want. They want you to second-guess yourself and feel ashamed for feeling the way you do. They want you to feel crazy and confused. One thing I want you to remember is that if you are feeling something, it is valid. Your feelings are valid. Never let anyone, especially a manipulator, make you feel like they aren't. Tactic No. 5 is isolation. Manipulators often try to isolate you from your friends and family. They want you all to themselves so that they can control you completely. They may try to make you feel guilty for spending time with others, or they may simply ignore your friends and family as if they do not exist. They might say things like, "Why do you spend so much time with them?" Or, "I don't know why you're so close to them." With each passing day, you may find yourself becoming more and more isolated and alone. All this is part of the plan. By cutting you off from your support system, they are making it harder for you to get help and making it easier for them to manipulate and control you. Please do not let this happen to you. If someone is trying to push you away from your loved ones, it is a red flag. Remember, no one should make you choose between them and the people who genuinely care about you. No. Sixth tactic that a manipulator uses is playing the victim. Manipulators often play the victim in order to avoid responsibility and gain sympathy. They may do this by making you feel guilty or by making you believe that they are helpless. For example, if they do something wrong, rather than taking responsibility for their actions, they might say something like, "How was I supposed to know?" or "I couldn't have done anything about it." With this mindset, they are able to shift the blame onto you and avoid accountability. This can make it seem like it is your fault that things go wrong and can leave you feeling trapped and helpless. Please remember that you are not responsible for someone else's manipulative behavior. If someone is constantly playing the victim, it is a sign that they are trying to avoid responsibility and may not have your best interest at heart. Number 7 is slow and steady devaluation. Devaluation is the process of breaking someone down and making them feel worthless. Manipulators will slowly chip away at your self-esteem until you no longer believe in yourself. They may do this by constantly criticizing you or by making fun of you in front of others. At first, it may not seem like a big deal, but over time, it can take a toll on your mental health. You may start to believe the negative things they say about you and may start to feel worthless. Please remember that you are not worthless. Never let anyone, including a manipulator, make you feel that way. If you resonate with any of these signs, it's possible that you are dealing with a manipulator. These individuals can be toxic and harmful, which is why it's important to be aware of their tactics and seek help if needed. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. So please take care of yourself and don't hesitate to reach out for help if you need it. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.